that many of those victims were killed by bullets in the head at short range. Isn't that the case? Did you hear the same thing from Mr. Mood? And if so, how can the heavy shelling be responsible for these victims?
What we heard from General Mood very clearly is that tanks and artillery cannons from the government shelled residential areas, killing civilians. We heard also from him that some civilians were killed through gunshots and other forms of violence. So it's not a black and white situation in terms of means. We know that civilians, a massive number of civilians have been killed, some by heavy shelling, which is totally intolerable, and some through other means. So I think from this point of view, the information given to us by General Mood and also reflected in the statement yesterday from the Joint Special Envoy and Kofi Annan is extremely clear.
How come the report of the Secretary General and the Mr. Mood did not include the abduction of 11 Lebanese by the Syrian opposition in Syrian territory? These people have been away for 4 days. There is no interest in them, neither by Ban Ki-moon nor by the Security Council. How come these terrorist acts not mentioned here?
I think the focus of today is clearly the massacre which took place on Hula. We know there are lots of developments everywhere in Syria, but the focus is really about this massacre, which really defies imagination. I mean, it went beyond everything which has happened so far.
The German government is appalled and horrified by the massacres committed against the civilian population in Al-Hula. And General Mood and Hervé Latsous from DPKO confirmed today very straightforwardly there is clear evidence of the use of heavy weapons, of the use of shelling, even of traces of tanks in that area. So the evidence is clear, the evidence is not murky, and there is a clear footprint of the government in this massacre.